After several extremely hot and dry days, Belgium was hit by a powerful storm. Saturday night and into Sunday, a powerful storm zone crossed the country from west to east in the early hours of the morning, causing significant damage in several areas. Originating from France, the storm first hit Hainaut and West Flanders, before gradually spreading across the country's provinces. Trees were uprooted, garden furniture was thrown, and roofs were destroyed. Some social media posts depicted apocalyptic scenes. I don't think I've ever seen a storm like this in my life. It's rare to see such gusts of wind. Massive flooding, these messages all pointed to one thing. Last night's storm was extremely
Mais pourquoi on fait tous demi-tour?
Salam alaikum mes chers frères, ben voilà, on est vraiment désolé, mais malheureusement, malgré tous nos efforts depuis quelques jours, presque quelques semaines de préparation, la tente qui a été installée aujourd'hui, mais alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah.
The Royal Meteorological Institute, RMI, had placed the country on orange alert for severe thunderstorms, and its prediction proved accurate. However, it's clear that the decision to cancel major events, such as certain festivals, in the early hours of the morning may not have been a bad one. In the Charleroi region, winds reaching nearly 100 kilometers per hour were recorded, according to David Dehenauw. A very strong storm struck the Charleroi region, causing significant damage everywhere. In Courcelles, the Italian village built on Place des Trieux collapsed, injuring 3 people. This storm could once again be accompanied by strong gusts, the risk of hail, and heavy rainfall in a short period of time. The first thunderstorm struck North Rhine-Westphalia on Saturday evening. According to the German Meteorological Agency, another thunderstorm is expected on Sunday evening. The first thunderstorm struck the Ruhr region on Saturday evening, but that was only the beginning. The German Meteorological Agency is forecasting another severe thunderstorm on Sunday evening. The early weekend storms did not bring much relief from the heat. However, they did cause damage.
Fantastic.
Duisburg, among other places, was severely affected. Around 9 p.m., a thunderstorm with strong, hurricane-like winds hit the area. The damage in the Hamburg district was extensive, with several cars buried under fallen trees. A large branch pierced several floors of an apartment building, requiring residents to be evacuated overnight. There were no immediate reports of injuries. Damage from falling trees also occurred in the Marxloh district. There, A tree brought down power lines above tram lines and blocked the tracks. Despite the bad weather, the heat will continue on Saturday. The Sauerland region was hit by a storm on Saturday afternoon. An official severe thunderstorm warning remains in effect there until 4:30 p.m. Hail and flooding are possible, but no damage information is available yet.
Also,
Eis.
ja, naja. Also mein Auto ist im Arsch. Mein Auto vorne, also das ist alles im Arsch. Das Dach ist im Arsch. So Leute, der ist hier noch mal ein bisschen größer. Guckt euch das an. Der ist groß. Der ist groß. Übelst gehagelt hat's hier. Guckt euch das mal an. Alles voll mit Hagelkörnern. Wahnsinn. Was hier abging. Boah.
The German Meteorological Agency, DWD, has issued another extreme heat warning for Cologne. This warning is in effect until 7 p.m. Saturday night. Severe thunderstorms are also possible throughout the night.
Tornade au niveau du nord de Compiègne, elle est magnifique. Regarde, elle atteint le nuage. Tornade.
Oh, je l'ai vu de malade.
Oh oui. La tornade. Tornado.
The thunderstorms were expected to bring cooler temperatures, but they proved to be quite powerful. Thunderstorms erupted in several parts of France, particularly in the northwest and the Paris region, on Saturday night. The French Tornado and Severe Storm Observatory, Keraunos, recorded no fewer than 13,360 lightning strikes across the country between 6 p.m. and 11 p.m. Reported damage so far is minor.
C'est monstrueux ce qui se passe, il y a des énormes dégâts. Attention, le vent est très très puissant, c'est peut-être même inondable. Je sais pas si on se rend compte de la violence du vent. Faites vraiment attention sur la zone Saint-Quentin, la zone Reims, la zone de Laon.
In Blois, Loir-et-Cher, wind gusts of 144 kilometers per hour were recorded, breaking the absolute record from 2010. Tree branches snapped and furniture was thrown, while the temperature dropped from 37 to 19 degrees Celsius in a matter of minutes.
Le courant a été rétabli, on constate les dégâts. La tonnelle, des arbres arrachés.
Bon ouais, nous on est bloqués. Bah vas-y, fais demi-tour. Hein.
Bah oui, bah t'es marrant plutôt.
Donc je sais pas dans quel état on va retrouver notre maison.
Courcelles was also affected. There was a very strong storm in the southwest of the department, a very powerful storm that came from the Tours area and intensified in the overheated plains. Described Nicolas Gascard, storm chaser and director of photography at the Au Cœur des Orages Museum on BFM TV. Temperatures reached over 34 degrees Celsius, resulting in strong gusts of wind, hail, and extraordinary electrical activity. I have rarely seen a storm of this strength in recent years, he added, noting that electricity pylons were knocked down. Around Rouen, Seine-Maritime, heavy rain and hail fell, although the event was brief. In fact, 9 millimeters of rain fell in the metropolitan area in just 6 minutes. In Paris, wind gusts of 104.8 kilometers per hour were recorded at the top of the Eiffel Tower, while the top 14, final match between Stade Toulousain and Montpellier, was briefly interrupted at the Stade de France.
C'est la débandade à Londres aussi. Voilà.
de ouf, tempête, on va dire tornade, parce que franchement, derrière j'ai plus de cour, ma cour elle est défoncée, et là c'est que le début quoi, donc truc de ouf, truc de ouf, et allez, ça tourbillonne, oh là 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 là, regardez.
In the Yvelines region, it was the size of the hailstones that really impressed residents. Some of them, the size of golf balls, or even larger, had embedded themselves in porches, gutters, and even vehicles. The rainfall was also impressive. 14.5 millimeters of rain fell in 30 minutes in Saint-Léger-en-Yvelines, the equivalent of a week's worth of rainfall. In the neighboring Val d'Oise department in Pontoise, rainfall reached 25 millimeters in 30 minutes. The storm is now moving towards the Somme, Nord, and Pas-de-Calais.
Just experienced some of the warmest days ever here in the Netherlands, and it's currently hailing these enormous chunks of hail. Look at this.
Hailstones as large as ping-pong balls have already caused damage in Courcelles and nearby Dishhoek just after midday Saturday. Cars, gardens, and property were hit across multiple streets. Within minutes of the storm's arrival, PZC reports. The Royal Netherlands Meteorological Institute, KNMI, upgraded its thunderstorm warning to code orange from code yellow around midday Saturday as storm conditions intensified. The agency cited the risk of heavy wind gusts, large hail, and intense downpours. There is also a chance of possible tornado development. In Courcelles, the hailstorm struck shortly after noon, leaving visible damage across vehicles and property.